Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. Our discussion about the home continues today. So yesterday we talked about clutter in your house, and that could be things that you buy or you receive into your house that can hang around for a lifetime. Today we're talking procurement. So another word for all of the things that you have to buy for yourself that end up being consumed and then you inevitably run out of and realize you wish you had a more full supply of. So I know one thing that's been so great about the pandemic and quarantine, we're so blessed and lucky for this, but as shopping stores were short on workers and short on supply, one thing we really explored heavily was online shopping, even for groceries and cleaning products and all that good stuff. And I don't think I'm ever going back. And I know sometimes we can tell ourselves like, oh, that's such a luxury, like to not actually drive up to ShopRite and buy everything I need, to actually order it online. Like, isn't that just kind of an extravagance? So we're going to talk today about shopping, and again, shopping for those daily needs, weekly needs, just recurring needs that you're always replenishing in your house. So number one, if you love going to the store and walking around the store, bless you, like keep doing that. There are some tips I would still encourage you to do, however, because we know every one of those stores, whether it's ShopRite or Target, they are all designed to have you make in the moment purchases that you really don't need. So I would caution, even if you're like, I never want to turn away from the store, forget this ordering stuff, I enjoy my time in the store, definitely make sure that you're making a list and that you're sticking to that list and not getting caught up in the marketing and layouts of these stores that can prey on you. But if you're not so crazy about being in the store, think about how often you're there and you buy things you don't need, or things that won't serve you, or things that aren't healthy to eat, for example. Another thing to think about is how many trips you make. So if you're going to the supermarket over and over again because you run out of this or run out of that, just all the waste involved in making multiple trips to the stores. And then I know a lot of families that have like their routine that they have to hit all these different stores for their favorite food from here or their favorite product from the here. And so they're almost tripsing all over town on the weekends just to kind of get the basic needs for their family. So there's two ways that I'd like you to just think about this through and consider in-person shopping versus online shopping delivered to your front doorstep, or even just having a personal shopper shop and bring it out to your car. And again, these do include fees, I know. But if you really look at how much more you're spending just making in-the-moment decisions, it might actually be saving you money to shift to some of these services. So the two lenses I'm going to ask you to look through it in a new way is really, number one, your time. So if you feel very pressed for time or that you're not able to do the things that you love to do, think about how much time you're spending walking down aisles of these stores to kind of get the basics, the bare necessities that you know recur. So it's the same every week or every month, and yet you're spending your precious time strolling around sometimes these huge stores, waiting on lines, driving there, driving back, unloading. It's a massive use of your time. And one thing I often do is if I find myself in Target strolling down buying paper towels, I'm thinking, this is my day off. What else could I be doing with this time? Could I be playing outside with my kids and it's all just really enjoying life versus me filling up on paper towels that we know we're going to run out of? So time is one lens to look through it. And the other one is well-being. If you know that this is just not your favorite thing to do and you're going to be grouchy when you're at the store and you'll likely feel grouchy when you come home from the store because of the time that you spent there, this is really when it makes sense to just look at different online apps. Oftentimes stores will have just services provided or personal shoppers. There's so many services that you can actually choose from all different stores. So I just encourage you to get creative and see what's available to you, because procurement, this constant replenishing of supplies that you know your home needs, I know it can be a stressor, but it's one you can tame with the right tips. So let me know what works for you, what your biggest stressor is. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, wishing you well until next time.